Hello, today I'm going to be showing you how to add in dependencies, Python dependencies into Lambda, and we're gonna be using the CLI. So CLI can be really great, especially with larger packages. All right, first thing, open up your command prompt, and we're just gonna pip install a few things. So pip install your AWS CLI if you haven't before. Okay, after that's been installed, you'll want to do AWS Configure, and you're going to be required to provide your access key ID, secret access key, the default region name, default output format. So to get that, you can go to your IAM section in AWS, and on the right hand side, after you click there, you should get all that information. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill this out myself. All right, so right now I'm in IAM, security credentials, and create access key. So here you'll be able to make your access key to log into your CLI. All right, so you should get an access key and a secret access key that you inputted in. Next, for default region name, I'm gonna put US East 2, and then default output format, let's just choose JSON. All right, great. So uh, you should have your AWS CLI now configured. Okay, next, let's go to the IAM section, and we're going to go to roles and create a new role. All right, the role we're going to use is you should select AWS service, and then common use cases, select Lambda. Let's go to next. And now we need to attach a policy. So let's look up AWS Lambda, AWS Lambda basic execution role. This should give us what we're looking for. Yes, this is the one we want, the AWS Lambda execution role. All right, so we have our role here, and just let's give it a name. We'll call it AWS Lambda CLI, and we'll just create the role. Yeah, once your role is created, make sure to copy the ARN. So you'll see it once you click into this new role, the ARN will be right here at the top side under in permissions. So copy that ARN. I have this new folder. I call it deployment package 2. And then inside of here, I have this Python file I made. It's just import JSON, import OpenAI. We have a Lambda handler, and then we're passing an event, context, and then we're returning status code, and then body. We're just gonna say, "Hi, what's up, world?" So we're OpenAI isn't a package included by default with Lambda, so that's the one we're going to be installing in this folder and deploying. Yeah, so we're going to test this out. And one other thing noteworthy, we're using this name Lambda function. This is the default name you want to use, and then Lambda handler, which is default. So it'd be Lambda function dot Lambda handler. So it's easiest if you just keep this name and this and also this one for your function. All right, so simple enough. Save that in your deployment package, and then open up command prompt. Make sure your command prompt is inside the deployment package. Next, pip install. So pip install dash t full stop, and then the library name. So in this case, OpenAI. Again, you need to be in the right directory. So inside this deployment package, run this. It's going to go through and install everything. So give it like a minute or so. Of course, you can do more packages. So whatever you need. Your entire deployment package, it's got to be under 50 MB to work with the CLI method. If it's above 50 MB, you'll have to use something else, maybe like S3 buckets or something like that. It would just be more complex, beyond the scope of this tutorial. Select every single file inside this deployment package and then just compress to zip file. All right, now this new zipped file you see down here, we're going to call it deployment underscore package. So this new folder, I called it working directory. Let's drag this into working directory. All right, great. So now you need to open up command prompt, make sure you're inside of this new folder we called working directory. So let's run through this. AWS Lambda create function, then dash dash function dash name. Then we have the name of the function here. So I called mine Lambda function YouTube example, zip file, and then you have file B, and you see because we're already in the working directory, it's nice and easy with the path. You just put deployment package dot zip, next dash dash handler, Lambda function, full stop Lambda handler. So our Python file was called Lambda function, and then the function inside the Python file, we called it Lambda handler. So nice and easy. Runtime, we're using Python 3.9. And then the last thing is the role. So you need that ARN we got earlier in here. So run that. So if you see this, it means it probably ran successfully. So let's go to AWS and have a look. All right, so I'm in my Lambda functions. I like sort by newest. So yes, we have this one from 1 minute ago. Um, and if it's above 10 MB, by the way, you won't be able to see the code source here, which no big deal. This will still work as long as it's below 50. So next we're going to this test section. And then for event name, it really doesn't matter. I'm just going to write test and let's test it, see if everything's working here. All right, so it looks like it succeeded. Let's check the details. And yeah, so it says, hi, what's up world? So that's great. That means we were able, because we had that line import OpenAI. If we didn't add the packages, we would get some sort of error here. Yeah, so this shows us that everything's working as expected. Now, let's say you make some changes to your, you want to make some changes to your code. And, let's say your package is more than 10 MB, so you can't just make the changes here. You actually have to make in that zip file. If that's the case, I'm just going to quickly show you the command to update things. All right, so we just need to go back into that folder, make sure we're in working directory, and we'll use the following code: AWS Lambda update function code, function name, Lambda function YouTube example, zip file, and then you see here's our deployment package. So we run this, we can update our, so run it, so it ran successfully. So that's pretty much it. It's actually not too bad to use the CLI. Yeah, really recommend the CLI, especially when you started getting into deployment packages above 10 MB, but less than 50. So, yeah, hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.